sense. I gotta make it make sense. You gotta make it make sense. Can't be talking about nobody. You got problems they don't want. You gotta make it make sense.
Hey Bridget, hey Beverly. Elaine, Kawana, Karen. Maisha, my queen, Trinity Ruby. Hey, how y'all doing? Hey. How y'all doing today? Hey y'all, I just wanted to say hey to everyone and hey, how you doing, Bronx? I just wanted to talk about what's really going on these streets. You know, we must not get unfocused what this thing is really about. It's about a trifling woman who have children and not tending to them. No matter what else going on these YouTube streets, that's the main focus. You know, I had to ask myself today, sitting up in BJ Live in the bushes, I was like, I feel like I'm in the Pentagon. You know, this thing has gotten so far off to it seem like that we talking about somebody, a certain person of importance. And it's not. It's about a woman who is doing crazy acts in the public eye concerning her children. That's all it's about. I don't care who be friends with who. That's their business. I don't care. You know, it's not about trying to get Treese money. It's not about none of that. It's about these children. And I still believe Courtney. That's what it's about. It's about these kids. And I think that all this ain't nothing but a distraction to keep us focused from what's really going on at hand here. You know, they're gonna keep crashing because they standing on one thing, and that's one person. See, we come together because we believe in the same thing. And that's the right of these children, the right to have a decent mother. It's not about who talking to who and who seeing who. It's not about none of that. It's about a woman who is really, in my opinion, is unfit to have these kids in her care. That's what it's about. I don't care about one man band and what he got in his pants. I don't care nothing about DJ and her delusional self, cause she seemed like she belonged to Farrakhan or something. I don't even know what she be doing. But it's not about none of that. It ain't about no chase. It's about a woman who is really not being supervised and need to be supervised with these children. It's about the act that her son claimed that she did on him. That's what it's about. Now, y'all want to add to it? I done said what I had to say concerning it. You know, I just think that it's just taken away from what's really need to be handled. And that's people, their opinions. And I'm an individual. Each one of us is an individual, but we have the same thought. We have the same mindset that these children deserve better. And that's what we're here for. I'm not coming on here every day jumping in no childish mess, because that's childish to me. I think, and the reason why, to me, they bumping heads is because they only standing on a lie. They're not standing on truth. The truth of the matter is that girl is trifling. She's a trifling lady. Y'all talk to me. Yes. And I really think all this thing is just a distraction to keep the focus off of her, and then she sit back and say, "Oh, I'm gonna be blessed. I'm gonna do this and that." You know, only because, and God knows up above, money, money don't make nothing. Money just making you miserable. I do not want your money. You can't even be happy with that money. I'd rather be around my children, my grandchildren, and feel the joy of love than to make money the focus of even my children being around. It's about money. I would never want it like that. I have been in a home where me and my children them had struggled and didn't have a dime, but we had love, and that's what we stood on. Them children can't never say that. I would love to see her talk about with them children what they did this year. What kind of friends they had. How was football? That's content. That's what draw me to it. You know, you so quick to tell us, you set your kids down and let them tell us that they wanted to be gay and all this and that. Tell us, let us hear about the time they've been away from you. You know, how they miss you. Yes, everything that's going on ain't nothing but a distraction. And everybody is bumping heads, and she's sitting back laughing, saying, "Look at them fools." But like I said, I still believe Courtney. And that's sad that she don't know how to talk to them. You know, even every time they do something, she cussing. She cussing. You're not teaching them nothing. You're not teaching them one single thing by cussing them out. You're making them think that that's the way to communicate with people. That's not the way you communicate, and definitely not to your children. And don't get me wrong, I know your kids get on your nerves sometimes. You may say, "Sit your ass down." But every single time they come in or get on your nerve, it's never a teachable moment with this child. Never. So true, but I think that we wish for something that would never happen. Those kids are definitely being fit. And the sad part is, the same thing that she walked through, her kids gonna walk through. This gonna be an ongoing cycle. Ongoing cycle. And if she don't, and God knows up above, if she don't do something concerning Rennie and put Rennie in a child place, because she got Rennie in an adult position. If she don't put that child in a child place, she gonna have a mess on her hand. You think that demon was something? I just don't understand it. Agree. So true. Okay, so she can't do that. It's it's about money, and she doesn't have time for them. You know, that's the whole big thing. You know, I think that she wanted money so bad till she made money her life. You know, and don't even realize what she really missing in life. You know, I just don't want to. I just me myself. I feel like that people is defending a president or something. You know, This woman she have not showed one bit of being a woman to me. Not even, not in public, not to her, when a kid's not around, when they around. And it's sad. It's sad. Everything you talk about. Yes, when people say something about when it says her, people say, no, 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 no. That's the sad part. Rennie is hot in the tail. It ain't no, and she got that from her mother. Her mother taught her that when she had her putting her butt up in the air, twerking. She teaching her, but she better realize what she creating. That's what she better realize. Don't never teach for this moment. Teach for the future. Where you want to see your children at in the future. She's so focused on now, here and now, do you even see a future with your children? I'm not finna go on here and go head to head with nobody, because that ain't what I came for. I came on here to voice my opinion about a trifling, and I have to keep saying trifling heifer with these children. That's what I came on here for. Everything else is irrelevant to me. Ain't no gig is up, and I don't care nothing about no gig. This not a game. It's not a game. It's not on A side, B side. It's on right, wrong. That's what it's based on, right and wrong. And I just wanted to say congratulations to Courtney on his home. He have a house. And I want to believe within my heart that behind the scene that she is helping. I want to believe that. But your action don't even show me no good in you to do that. I can't even see it. I hope and pray that you helped him out. Because if you didn't, this gonna be something else you're gonna be facing later on. You neglecting the same people who's gonna be there for you. But excuse me, no, you're not. You're not neglecting them when they're gonna be there for you, because they're not gonna be there because you're not teaching them to stick by nothing. You're not teaching them to stick by family. You're not teaching them to stick by each other. You're not teaching them nothing. The only thing you teaching them is if I go to the store and I buy you something, what they say, the one that got the gold is the one that rule. That's what you teaching them. And how quick each and every one of us have came to life and realized gold can easily be took from us. You up one day, you're down the next. What you teaching them that's solid in their life is not solid. The only thing that's solid is your love and the love that they will have for you when the time comes for them to be by you. She goes, she are so looking forward to a party when I thought that it's supposed to be about taking her kids to Disney World, taking her kids on a cruise. I thought that's what the summer was going to be about. Still making this all about her. I see where you're not showing your kids, I regret ever sending you away, that I had to send you away. You know, and you're not having your children to bathe, especially your daughter. Your daughter have an opening. She must bathe. You must teach her how to bathe at a young age. Yes, everything is about sex with her, which she has said that when her children come, she's not even gonna be worrying about none of that. She's not even gonna be seeing nobody, won't no dude be able to come around her. Her words, not mine. But now what you hear her say is, oh, it's while they sleep, I'm gonna call my friend over and we're gonna get in the jacuzzi and we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that. This woman she's not even solid to herself, let alone her kids or any friends. It's sad that you cannot even resist yourself from the things that you like and the things that you want for 2 months. Only 2 months. Like I said, it's a distraction, and I don't be knowing what I'm so lost with everything that's going on because I care nothing about all that going against each other. And the only reason that I speak on this child is because one day I hope that she get it. One day. It's not haters. People is not hating on you. People really want to see you pull more out of you than what you said that you was raised with. We want to see the generation curse broke with you. You get on here, and if you didn't learn from it, then you think that it was okay to be like that. But when it's convenient for you, you use your past so everybody can feel sorry for you, but you're doing nothing about it. That's right. We ain't forgot about it. And that's what it's all about. It's about what she being accused of. It's about her doing right by them kids that's there. It's about everything that don't happen while them kids been in her custody. That's what it's about. It's about you paying attention to your seeds, to your children. It's not nobody else's responsibility. So, because you don't care, you think that we supposed to be able to watch this junk and don't care? No, we have a heart. You can call and you can tell everybody people just reporting you because you got money. And that seemed to be working. That seemed to be working. But you're gonna give an account for your action. And maybe none of us will never see it. But believe me, you're gonna give an account. Them kids are your responsibility to teach them. And you choose not to. You can get on here and you can talk like you are so knowledgeable. You are straight up ghetto. Straight up ghetto. But even a ghetto person got something in them that somebody else can learn. And you choose not to teach your own. Don't get on here telling us nothing. Show us. Show us how you are. Show us what you made of. I don't know about nobody else, but when anything ever hurted me, it brought forth change. Only thing that brings forth change is pain. So nothing that you went through in your past brought you any pain that you want to see different. You want to make sure that your children is not subject to the same mess that you were subject to. We all have somebody in our family or somebody that close to us that's unfortunately is on drugs. That don't mean we bring them in our home where our children at. We are our children protector. That's not to say the man ain't gonna do nothing. We're just not gonna take a chance on him doing nothing. You sit there and you call Sharonda. One thing about it, you supposed to be grown. That woman have a mind like a child. You are taking advantage of a child, even though she's grown. The court didn't appoint somebody over her for people to say, oh, she grown, she can do this and that. And that's sad. You're taking advantage of that woman. You're taking advantage of someone that you have no capability of helping. That man that's in your home. You can't help him. You have problems of your own. It's a poor fraud to tend to another pond and don't tend to his own. That's right. Stop bringing people around just to mistreat them. But ain't nowhere in the world I'm going to be sitting up here talking to millions of people and I know my home is in a wreck. Focus on what you got going on in your own home. I'm not telling you don't make no money. It's nice. It's good skits out there that you can do with your children. Why everything got to be so negative? I'm not understanding that. Why you can't bring something different? Show your children the time away from y'all. It didn't only benefit y'all, it benefited me too. So guess what? So I can be a better mother to y'all. You got people with a lot of money and they know how to bless other people. They know how to be joyful with their money. But you got people who think that life is all about money. And she's one of them people who never had. And since she got it, She think that's what it's all about, and she think that's what everybody want. That woman ain't finna give nobody on this internet a thing. So that's not why we here. Heck, a lot of us gave you when you didn't have nothing to give. The only people that's really know and want your money is really the people that's sitting up under you. And the other side, I told y'all before, that's what they was after. They was after that money. And that's why they bumping heads. Because they not standing on truth. They can't tell you one decent thing this woman have put out here for them to say that I'm riding for you. The only thing that they are riding for is that bad. That's the only thing they riding for. From Tanya on down. And it's crazy because it's crazy how that money turning her best friends into her worst enemy. That's how you know that they there for the money. And you saying that you want people to stop looking at you like you're a celebrity, you're a human. Girl, you are not a celebrity. I don't see celebrity. I see somebody look like they struggling. Somebody over there in heat. Don't even look like you got air in there. Sweaty. I ain't never seen a celebrity look like that unless they out jogging or something. You know, you can't get your skin together. Your face is really looking like one of them bumpy potatoes. It's just crazy. And I'm not trying to talk about you. I'm just saying people with money, you get what you pay for. Every time somebody send you something, you putting it on your face. I'm going to tell you something. I go somewhere, and this is no story. People say you look like you got money. I can't say that about you, and you just made 1.5 million. You say, where is it? Because of the way I carry myself. You don't have to have a lot of money. You'll be surprised what soap and water will do for you. You'll be surprised. Like I said, I didn't come over on here to crack jokes. I came on here to remind everybody what we are here for. We here because she was entertaining. Her entertaining started turning violent. Her violence turned out that it was an act that went on that we knew nothing about, that a child was growing up with, allegedly. We're not here for who you got up under you, who you seen to pull the wolves over their eyes. That's none of my business. I can see straight through you. You trifling. You are very trifling. And I feel, and Jackie, as a grandmother, I step behind mine, just like if they were my children. I have a grandson by my grandson. and his mother tell you, I stepped behind mine. Don't do something right. I'm seeing Tanya showing more respect to Treese than she even doing for her own mother. Your mother called you with concern of your granddaughter, which you took and gave back. You gave your own granddaughter back to be bothered with Treese children. Make that make sense. What they do that at? You said that. Yeah, my kids will tell you. I stepped behind mine. Let one of my grandkids tell me something. And my kids can be in the wrong. My kids getting a phone call. I don't care about me and my children having an altercation over something that one of my grandkids say, because of the simple fact I'm mother. I'm not gonna agree with everything that you do. She need to be baptized and anointed with the oil. That's right. We all have little fallouts with our children, and that's normal. Ain't nobody saying that you and your son fall out. It's not normal. It's what he said that's not normal. That really made it abnormal. Nobody on here can say that we have especially when your children start thinking they was grown. Ain't no way in the world, can't nobody say, oh, me and my children, we don't have no fallouts or this and that. Oh, yeah, we do. We do. But like I said, Miles would never be able to say no mess like that. And like I said, I believe him. And that's what it's about. And the thing about it is, we just gonna sit back. If you still be here, we'll have some mess we're gonna hear from the other kids that you done did. You already showing us what you're doing behind closed doors. You showing it. Because if you cannot sustain yourself in the public eye, ain't no you even worse when that camera go out. You say this is about the children. Is that the only thing you're gonna leave them? A little funds? You're not gonna leave them with no morals, no respect, nothing. And the sad part is, I'm gonna tell y'all something. My sister-in-law had got custody of her nephews, and they was like 7 or 8 years old, sweet sister-in-law. And when she got them kids, she came and talked to me, and she said, "Deetra, I'm gonna go on and get them because I don't want them to go in the system." And I understood that. Okay, but I said, let me make one thing clear. Do you not know that their mama have already molded them? Or are you gonna be ready for that ride? So whatever the sister and Miss Jackie is doing, Miss they working, they trying to unmold what she have already molded in them kids. Because she have already molded them kids. That there is a work of its own. That's why when they went down there in Florida, the stealing kept going on. The acts that they was doing was still taking place because they have not even had enough time to even teach them any better. And the sad part about it is a child's biggest role model is their mother. So they think everything you do is cool. So when they go down there and they trying to teach them different, they thinking you wrong. Phil Tasha, his mom was Thomas. PH is running. Yes, she running. And the sad part is nobody even care that's in her family enough. Nobody care enough to say you ain't doing this to mine. You can go out there and you can do whatever you want to. The same thing we seeing Miss Jackie seeing. It's sad. Why ain't you telling her I'm coming up there or send the kids back? I don't think that it's agreed upon for them kids to be down there. I don't believe that. I believe that when she hit that child, that was the agreement. They to go down there. When she hit that child with that chair. You want to learn that it's every man for himself. And that's sad. That's sad because it is every man for themselves in that household. Every man for themselves. Instead of buying yourself a juicer, why you didn't buy a popcorn maker, slush maker, something for them children? Why them kids always have to roll the way that you rolling? Why you're not never going into their direction? Why you're not never getting on their level? Showing them, hey, I can still be a fun mother. You got all that yard. Why you ain't out there throwing the ball, catch with them? That's content, ain't it? Why everything have to be surrounded about your wants, what you want to be done? Where a board game at? Water fight. Mess the house up. It's already messed up. You want to do a good content? Have one on to dump some water on you. Do something fun. Only thing you talking about is this party. Other grown people around. While your children is there again. While you sitting there drinking, who gonna be watching your children? Oh, I forgot. Everybody can bring their children. So who gonna be watching the children? You gonna have them in a room together? They all letting them kids down, Jackie. Jackie just seeing money. She just seeing money. Them children responsibility to teach others. That's the whole big thing. Who gonna watch the kids? Naggy G? While you out entertaining. It's gonna get dark. I'm sure you don't want them around a whole lot of people that's drinking. You have to watch all that. People say they're going to the bathroom and mess around and go into one of the kids' room. Come on now. Why would you even bring your company, that people that you don't even know, in the privacy of your home, their home? I'm just not understanding. Okay, hey, hey, and that pool in there is the death trap trying to save. I do. I can understand if the pool was really for the kids. I don't see the pool being for the kids. I see the pool being for her and her entertainment. That's what I see the pool for, and that's sad. You know, every time you come on here, she got a fake boyfriend. That's how much you still. I could not even understand her out there doing all that dancing. You couldn't even be a mother and sit there and watch your children while they was on the blow up. It's always about you. And you got some of these people out here, and you believe me, these people do not think that you are a decent woman. They just see money. That's the only thing they see with you. Is a quick come up. Hey B, how you doing? You gonna learn today. I'm so sorry for not speaking. Arlene, Pam, Cassandra. Okay, I might be wrong, but I think that I ever seen him. He is EA. I was I said, well, I'm gonna cook some Philly steaks today. And my son said, Mom, cook some hot dogs. I said, we just had hot dogs last week, you know. And one of the great kids said, yeah, let's have hot dogs. The thing is, that's food that children love. Okay. Y'all remember she said Jackie comment in the boy may go back with her after the. I didn't hear her say that. I love no money. Okay, hey cousin, at this point, you wasting your girl. This lady is mentally. And you know something? I'm never wasting my breath because of the simple fact when I come on here, if she don't get it, somebody else will. I hope and pray. Because she's not the only person out here like that. You know, and you know, if she can just stop thinking that everybody hate, take the money, clean out the equation. Take the money, clean out the equation. People been speaking up on you since before you even had the money. So what was the excuse then? What was the excuse? You can go back years ago. It's your distasteful ways. It's your trifling ways they speaking on. The money just came and you just made it about the money. It's not about the money. It never was about the money, especially to people who care less about money. What's in your bank account is not doing nothing for me. But you know something, your children is gonna grow up with my grandchildren. They said it take a village to raise a child. Everybody say that until the village starts speaking up. Then when the village starts speaking up, oh, you can't say nothing about my child. Da, 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 da. Motherhood don't come with any kind of menu. So we gonna all make mistakes. We all have made mistakes. And that was for our elders to tell us what we should do, and we listen. Somewhere you didn't listen to nobody. That's the whole big thing. You've been a topic for a long time before money even came along. So now you got money, you want to blame everybody jealous of your money. In Fort County, they need to be ashamed of themselves. And you knew that that place was closed down. When you went up there with them children, you knew that place wasn't open. You knew what was going on concerning them. And that's why you say that you like being there, because you know they trifling too. They're not doing their job. Nobody's being held accountable. They're not accountable for their job, and they're not holding you accountable to your children, to be to your kids. And that's why you stand there, because you know they slack. The children watching each other money is all she's thinking about. That's the only thing she's thinking about is money. And then once you get, I don't know when is it today's time that people still wearing hoochie mama clothes, you know, out in public and darn near 40 years old? You was really out in public looking like a pinto with bandages on it. You looked it bad. You really looked it bad. Again, always got to have the focus on you. You went while you was at an amusement park and bought yourself an outfit. But like somebody said, you couldn't even buy your children those swimming trunks. Oh, because you got wet. Everything is about you. That's exactly why she there. Because she know that she know that they don't do their work. She know they slack. You're right. Who wanna teach who wanna teach their daughters that this is how you present yourself in public? Let somebody see the dents in your legs and the black up under your tail before they see you. Who want to be recognized by that? You know, it's more to women than just their body. You'll never find nobody for you, because no matter who come into your home or come into your life, they're gonna intake your mess. Do you really see what you putting out here? Do you ever go back and watch your own videos? I watched my video that I did last week, and I said, "Oh my God," because my grandkids were coming in and out, and I had some pause in it and stuff. You know, there's correction in everything. There should be. I always said, every day you live, you should learn something. If it's not nothing except for learning somebody. If you didn't, you should have died. When are you gonna say that you learned? Yeah, them legs looked like lumpy pancake batter. That's what they looked like. You know, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. And, I'm a dog lover, and the way it's just, like I said, it's not too much. I ain't even coming over on here for Oreo. I'm a dog lover, but I do know that dogs can swim and stuff. My main concern is don't get caught up in the hype. It's just a distraction. She want to be the topic, and this making her views go up. They went down. Now people turning on each other. People flipping on each other. That's because now one of them have any morals or respect for themselves, let alone for trees. You know, I would never in life go back and forth with people who don't know me personally, or with people who have an opinion that's different from mine. It's agree to disagree. It's not no fight, no hard feelings. We conversate tomorrow. We'll conversate 15 minutes later. They going in on each other like they know each other person, like they know this woman. And right, I believe you, Courtney. And that's what it's about. That woman will do anything for $1. Anything. Anything exactly. 100. I just don't I just everybody going at each other, everybody trying to go at this person, everybody trying to find out what's going on with this. I care less. I just want to know, did it happen or didn't? That's the only thing I want to know. I want to know, what can you put into the kids that's in your care now? I worry when that camera going off. When that camera go off, what are you doing to them children? How are you treating them? I don't care nothing about you ain't gonna stop being friends with this person and that person. The older you get, you're gonna learn. They all associates. Ain't too many of them friends. They good people you met. Everybody don't get that title. You so quick to throw that title out there and you don't even know none of these people. What you gonna learn, they said. I don't even know how to roll this thing back down. Hey Sharon, Virginia. Let me grab my phone and see. But that's all I had to say, y'all. Thank y'all for listening to me. You know, it's not only storming it. And then I wanted to make one thing clear. Who at 40 years old tells somebody, I'm 2 hours away, pull up? Who do that? I'm on the laptop, but I got my phone in my hands. Let me see if this is how I do it. Who at 40 years old telling somebody to pull up and you already got a health problem? You breathe when you walk. You breathe heavy when you walk. Let me tell you something about this internet. You're gonna mess around and send out an invitation to somebody, and they're gonna pull up. Don't get too cocky on this camera, because you are dealing with some people who don't mind. And that's where you got to be careful at. It happens every day. Don't get up there and give out a breath trying to make a point, or even have a stroke trying to make a point. To try to prove that you are real. It's so funny how you sit up there and almost went into 3 or 4 seizures for Trees. But when you're with your own mother calling you concerning your grandchild, you had a problem with it. How you gonna step behind her and don't step behind what brought you in here? That don't make sense to me. And then you went as far as called your mother a B last night. I never heard you disrespect old girl. That say a lot about your character too. That say a lot about your character. Cause ain't nowhere in the world I'm finna sit up here. And what is you and DJ gonna do? Look like 2 sumo wrestlers? That's what y'all finna do? Both of y'all have a health problem, overweight. Neither one of y'all about that life. Stop telling people to run up when you barely can walk up or stand up. Stop it. You're too old for it. When your children start talking about fighting, what are you telling them? Oh, baby, I'm stepping behind you. Let's run up. Let's run up. That's what you're doing too? Oh, because I'm about that life. I'm about that life. When you went to clap your hand, your elbow clapped together, your titties went all the way in. Girl, please sit down. You ain't about nothing but an oxygen tank soon. You sit up in your garage and you work out like crazy. I ain't never saw you sweat and breathe the way you did last night. Take that darn energy and put it to some use. Teresa's the wrong thing to be putting it on, baby. And that's just my advice. Get yourself together. You're not needed. Pigeon toe and a little bit of bow leg. That's a triple threat. Get yourself together. You sitting up here talking about your knees ain't no good and stuff. Girl, get yourself together before you try to come at people. Too old for it. Too old for it. I ain't rumbling with nobody, and I ain't finna invite nobody. I'm not doing none of that. You got your opinion, I got mine. Two girls short of an EMS. Right. She made a darn fool out herself. For what y'all doing back there? And the sad part is, you made a fool out of somebody who ain't gonna stand for something that they put in this world. They're even more crazy. How are you gonna stand up for that woman when you didn't see that woman do the right thing by her child? If a person not gonna do right by what they brought in the world, they sure ain't gonna do right by somebody else that was already in this world. I'm finna let y'all go. Think about it. Stop making a fool of yourself for that woman. I'm finna let y'all go though. I gotta go. My grandkids seem like they back in the back tearing up something, so I can't be
You
on.
gotta make it make sense.
Talk to y'all
Can't be
later.
talking about nobody
Thank
else.
y'all
Got
for
problems they don't want. You gotta make it
coming on.
make
Hit
sense.
the like button if you wish. If you don't, I'm still cool with it. I got off my too. Thank y'all.